Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between Pakistan and the United States of America. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged. End of the over. America are none for one.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That'll be a dead ball. Edged, unplayable. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shah will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
4 runs added in that over. America are 1 for 16. Shah from the Randwick end. Afridi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Afridi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Missed it. That was a chance. Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. America are 1 for 31. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the over. America are 1 for 42.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Afridi from the Randwick end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes over the top with that shot. Ashraf has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Ahmed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Straight to the fielder. Gone. Fine catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ahmed from the Paddington end. Got that away nicely. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Gets that away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. America are 4 for 63.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Ashraf from the Randwick end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Ashraf deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Missed it. That was a chance. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Sandhu has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ahmed has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Shadow, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. America are 5 for 86. Shah into the attack now from the Paddington end. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. Over. America are 5 for 100. Shatter from the Randwick end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Shatter with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged, what a ball! End of the over, none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads. Stanton waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Thick edge. Edged, unplayable. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Shatter to bowl the last over. Afridi, the left arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Whacked away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Sandhu is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Big edge. And that's the end of the innings. America have set a target of 120 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Patil, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's just outrageous. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Got that away nicely. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
10 runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 10.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 7 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 17.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Over. Pakistan are 1 for 24. Kennedy from the Randwick end. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. It's gone down. What a chance. Trouble. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Kerr, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Good shot, a beauty. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Perfectly timed. Great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Delivered. He just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the field with a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And out. Superb bowling.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 3 for 54.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. 1 more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps.
America with a massive shout. Great shot through the gap. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Noah's taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Kerr from the Paddington end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. No, terrible shot. Oh, great ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Sandhu, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nearly gets the edge. Sandhu with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Patil, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Going with spin now. Needs a direct hit. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Kerr, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Drilled that one away. This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Sandhu is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. No, terrible shot. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure.
Runs have been at a premium.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. Pakistan are 9 for 99. Sandhu from the Randwick end. Sandhu over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Patil, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. America managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 9 for 114.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Going with spin now.
Have to go for it now.
Not mind giving up a single. Super shot, just too full and it races away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.